Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jamin, and today is a little bit of a different style video. I know I did it last time. Don't worry, this isn't going to be a speech video where I'm just talking to you guys. We actually do have something to look at today. But what are we looking at? It's not going to be a pair of shoes. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it's not going to be a pair of shoes. If you guys have been following my channel for a little bit, you know that I like to look at men's fragrances, and you would all know that this is my #1 men's fragrance that I like to go to. Yeah, it's what they call a dumb grab because it's so easy to wear. It's going to pull you a lot of compliments. The women love this fragrance right here. It is a very sweet fragrance, okay? But man, this is the bomb. This is Yves Saint Laurent Y EDP, okay? I like it so much that I've got, 2 bottles of it. I haven't even opened this bottle yet. But this is the fire right here, man. And then on the other side of that, here's another dumb grab that everybody loves. I haven't met anybody that didn't like this fragrance. And this fragrance is Dior Sauvage, okay? This is the EDT version, not the parfum, but the EDT. So this is Dior Sauvage. Everybody knows about this fragrance, okay? If you're into men's fragrances whatsoever and you like to smell good, you go with this guy or you go with this guy, okay? No doubt about it. But now, from my understanding, there's a new banger on the market, y'all. A new banger on the market. Your boy had to go to the mall and pick it up. So before I bought it, because I'm going to tell y'all it is expensive, okay? It is not niche fragrance expensive where you're talking about, $250 to $350 for a 3.3 ounce or something like that. But it is, how many ounces is this? Where's the ounces on this guy? Doesn't say it on the box, and if it does, it's very small. But guys, before I bought it, just know this: it's smaller than this. Okay, it's smaller than your where's your ounces on this guy? 3.3. I want to say it's a 2.2 ounce bottle. Okay, so this is a 3.3. This is a 3.3. I want to say this is a 2.2. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I went to the mall to get the fragrance. I already pretty much knew I was going to get it just based on some of the things I'd heard about it. But when I got there, I went into Dillard's and I said, hey, let me smell it. You know what I'm saying? So they took the test strip, they sprayed a little bit on it, handed it to me, and I about damn ate the test strip. I was like, oh my God. This stuff really does smell amazing. I was like, give me a bottle. Didn't matter about the price. I actually wanted to buy a larger size, and they didn't carry but one size. They only had the 2.2 ounce. So I don't know if that's all that they're making of this this men's fragrance at the time, but that's what I bought. The price on it was $155. That is for the 2.2 ounce again. And this men's fragrance, my friends, is Dior Sauvage Elixir, okay? I have not opened it yet. Dior Sauvage Elixir. So it is a flanker to the Dior Sauvage line. You do have the EDT version. You have the EDP. You have the parfum. And now you have the Sauvage, which this, I don't know if this is an EDP or EDT. Oh, and by the way, I do see it engraved here at the bottom of the box. You may not be able to pick it up, but it is engraved on the box at the bottom. It says 60 milliliters, so it is actually 2 fluid ounces. It's only 2 ounces, y'all. So 2 ounces of this stuff is $155. Hey, that may turn some of y'all off. I'm a dude that likes to smell good. You know what I'm saying? I like to have clean shoes, and I like to smell good. That's how I am. That's how I always have been. It's probably how I always will be. I like to take care of myself, and when I go out, I like to dress good, and I like to smell good. So with that being said, here's your box. You do have the Sauvage Elixir by Dior right here. On the top, you've got the Christian Dior sticker. Okay. On the bottom, you've got a proof of purchase. You've got your barcode. You've got a lot of writing down here, and you do have your. Do you have your batch code on here? It's really hard to see, guys. Let's go ahead and open it up real quick, okay? I'm excited to smell this on skin. I have not smelled this on skin. I only smelled it on a test strip, so you guys know sometimes smelling something on skin is a little different than smelling it on a test strip. So here it is again with the wrapper off, okay? Here it is right here. Got a nice presentation on the box. very hard, sturdy box. You know, Dior Sauvage regular comes in a more of a cardboard, just plain cardboard box. You know, this box is hard, has a lot of structure to it, and also this doesn't open from the top. You do have Christian Dior engraved in the top as well. There's the bottom. There's your batch code right here. This batch code is 1C03A1. Okay, so this box actually slides up, and there you have it. There you have it, the Elixir. And it is stuck in there. I was scared to pull it out. Okay, and oddly enough, you have a fly. Is that a Dior symbol? You guys tell me. Y'all see that in the bottom of it? It looks like a fly or a bee or something, okay? But anyway, that's pretty cool. So here's the presentation. Here's the bottle. Okay, you do have this indentation down at the bottom here with the Christian Dior. Top, you have Christian Dior, okay? And it is a magnetic top, okay? So it just clicks right back into place. All right? You can hold it by the top, though I'd suggest of $155, you don't want to hold it by the top, in my opinion. You have Sauvage Elixir by Dior. All right, here it goes. The moment of truth. Let's give this bad boy one spray. See how this thing smells. Okay, you have Christian Dior on the atomizer up top up here. But here it goes. Just one spray. Oh my God. Y'all. This right here is immaculate. Like, I want to eat my arm right now. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm picking up right off the bat. It's sweet, but it's not as sweet as this. And then immediately off of that top, off of that opening when you first spray it on, it goes from a quick kind of tart sweet to a kind of a lavender, like a cinnamon food kind of thing. It almost has that kind of 1 million lucky kind of smell to it. But I really get the lavender in this. So if you guys know anything about men's fragrances, you'll know that a lot of the notes that they use in most men's fragrances are things like you know, amber and of course this has ambroxan in it, but they'll use bergamot, you know, grapefruit, things like that. And then in the dry down, they'll put the woodsy notes in there. We're going to take a look at the official notes, but I wanted to just kind of pick out what I smell from the top, and what I really get a hit of, whereas this was ambroxan, I really get the lavender for the most part in this one. This is a much more masculine scent. Not that this stuff isn't that I was been showing you, but this is a much more mature, I guess is the word that I'm looking for, scent, where you can wear this in the club as a banger. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a date night fragrance, guys. This right here is what you put on when you're going on that hot date and you're trying to impress somebody. I can't tell y'all how good this stuff smells. And it's in the mid now, and that's really all I smell is the lavender. But, you know, on the card, after I got finished smelling this on the card, it dries down into kind of a woodsy, like a masculine man, woodsy kind of man. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that the females are going to like. That's what this is. So let's pull up the official notes real quick. Let me pull this up on fragrance. What is that called? Fragrantica. Hang on, I'm typing it in, y'all. Y'all can be looking at the bottle right here. So, all right, so there it is, Dior Elixir. Okay, so I had some of them right. So the top notes, when you spray this on, top note is when you first spray it on, okay? And then it begins to hit that mid-tone, and then it dries down, okay? That's what we're going to go through here. The top notes in this are cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, and grapefruit. I said grapefruit. One of the things that I called out when I first smelled, I said it reminded me a little bit of 1 Million Lucky. That's that nutmeg, because 1 Million Lucky has nutmeg in it, and I smelt the nutmeg in this one. So it kind of has that, kind of makes you want to, like I said, want to eat it. I know that sounds weird talking about a fragrance, but it has that aromatic smell to it. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but that's what it is. The mid note is lavender. I'm pretty good with my nose and smelling men's fragrances because, like I said, I'm into it. And I'm going to do more performance reviews on these things too. And then the dry down, so the base notes, this is where you're going to get your longevity from. 7 hours later, how you going to smell wearing this right here? What's it going to dry down and smell like? That is sandalwood, amber, licorice, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. Okay, so you've got a lot of base notes in here for the dry down. That sandalwood and that amber is going to give it that woodsy smell. That licorice and patchouli is going to give it that spice. You know what I'm saying? Licorice. I don't know if I own something that has a licorice in it, and that might turn some people. Some people might say licorice, ugh, yuck. Don't knock it before you try it, because let me tell you something, guys. This one right here, this is coming in. This is going to blow people out of the water. This is the next fragrance that everybody's going to be talking about on the market. Okay, it is the Christian Dior Sauvage Elixir. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all straight up. This is not something you want to wear in the summertime. It's too warm, too spicy of a fragrance. This is really going to be for the fall time and for the winter time, for those nights that are cold outside. You know what I'm saying? You come in, you sitting by the fireplace with the lady and everything, and you got this stuff on. Just going to be ready, man, because she's going to love this. She's going to want to be right here on you if you got this stuff on. I think you can pull it off in the spring too, as long as it's early spring and is starting to warm up. I think you'll be okay with this, but definitely not for the summer, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But fall and winter, this one's gonna come on strong, y'all. But anyway, look, I'm gonna get out of it. I don't know the longevity of this because I just sprayed it on. I do know that I could smell it all day on that test strip that they sprayed it on. This right here, Dior Sauvage. This right here, I can wake up the next day and only put 2 sprays on, guys. I will put 2 sprays, one here, one here. All right, that's it of these men's fragrances. I don't typically go too strong on them, but this right here will last me for 9 hours, and sometimes I can wake up the next day and still smell it on me. So if this guy right here performs like this does, then let me tell you something. You're only going to need 2 sprays and it'll last you a day. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I enjoyed it. Again, this is something different, but it's something that I do get into just like I get into my shoes. It's men's fragrances. Dior Elixir. Again, 2 ounces, $155. You can find it right now at your local malls, at your Macy's, at your Dillard's and whatnot. But yeah, man, Dior Sauvage for the W. Until next time, it's Jamin. I'm signing out. Y'all have a good one.